Good morning, koi fans. It's me. I'm back again. So, anyone in the UK knows it's been absolutely hot. The weather has been like a joke. We've gone back to being winter. Pond's gone down to about 10 degrees. Yep, a tad under 10. It's ridiculous. It's May tomorrow, Monday today. So, you know, that's not helping my plight in fixing the fish, but it's sort of slowed down a bit now, because obviously it's cool. Just sort of chilling out over here. So I've had two lots of malachite and formalin now, a week apart. This will be coming into the end of the second week, so I'm going to re-scrape at the end of this week and to see where we're at, and then if needed do another treatment, but who knows. I mean, it took me a good probably 6 or 7 scrapes to spot the costia anyway, so who knows. But the little goshki's looking messy, that's to be expected. But again, I chucked a little tiny bit of food in yesterday and it came over with the others and it absolutely devoured it, so who knows. Just really do need the temperatures now to pick up a bit to give me a bit of a fighting chance, hence wanting to add a heater this year at some point. Which brings me on to my next little project out here. So I was moaning the other day, weren't I, about my skimmer, which is there, only having 2-inch pipe work, which goes all the way around here, which is probably not ever, it was on, the ball valve's on, and the well, I say the pump, it's not, it's just both going to the drum, so I'll be pulling less from the drain and a little bit from the skimmer. Whereas really I just want everything from the drum, that go into the drum from the bottom drain, then I can turn that up going over the shower. So what I'm going to do, I had a bit of a eureka moment, to increase the skimmer pipework size and to get actually a decent bit of pull from it, I'm just going to add a filter to the skimmer. I'm going to chop the pipework off, chop the bottom of the skimmer off, add a rubber boot, a 4-inch one or whatever, and then run it to a sieve, which I've just got sitting in the garage doing absolutely nothing. Sieve, bead stuff. And then to a bead, which, look at this mess, which I've just had sitting here for about a year. I've cleaned it out, it's an EB40, but I'll probably end up having to take the top off again, empty the beads out and clean it out, and then just connect that up to the skimmer after the sieve. Why didn't I think of that before? Absolute dunce. Anyway, so I'm going to try and get some of that done this week. I'll probably need to order a few bits. I mean, much to the missus' disgust, I've got a load of spare stuff here. There's a spare pump there, look. I think that's 3-inch looking at it. I've got a 4-inch bit of pipe there, but whether or not I've got a 4-inch straight connector and maybe a 4-inch bend or whatever, I'll have to dig out me spares area in the back of the garage here and just see what there is over there. But that's the plan. So I'll get some more bio as well, and I'll actually get a decent bit of pull off the skimmer, get rid of all this cruddy crappiness that I just get in the corners. Not there, I've got my basket in there floating as well, but this kind of stuff, hopefully get rid of some of that. And then when I start feeding, obviously I'm going to get a little bit of dock, aren't I? So hopefully get rid of that as well. There's some leaves over there on the top. So that's the plan with that. I don't know why I've not thought of that before. I should have enough room over there to get it all in. There's nothing under here, so I've got a bit of a dump ground there, look. I've got all of this space to play with. I'm not sure I'm going to return it to the pond yet. Maybe temporarily just have a bit of pipe work coming over and poking in the corner there. But I think if I get that on, I'll have some extra bio as well, which will be a massive help. And as I say, get a decent bit of pull from the skimmer. Yeah, look, it is on, but not really doing a lot, is it? Anyway, so that's that. So, yeah, plans ahead. And just hopefully we get some heat now and water can start warming up and start hopefully getting some of these fish fixed, really. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing the next week or so, sorting that stuff out. Actually, we're talking about stuff, so I've mentioned that I'm getting rid of Grow On in here, so because I need the space for other stuff. Look at all of this stuff here as well. I've got some more media to put in my shower, so I've got to do that at some point. But there's the other parts to the bead filter, which I've just shown. Sieve, I've got pump, just got like stuff everywhere. Auto feeder, bits of pipe work, spare air pump. It's like ridiculous. So I need to go through all of this and get rid of what I don't want, dig the sieve out, and get all that sorted, really. Just another job on the list. The never-ending list of koi jobs. Because hopefully at the end of this week, when the weather does warm up a tad, I'll get these two out, as long as my scrapes are free over there. It's still back down to 16, normal temperature in here now, 16 degrees. So hopefully by, well, not won't be the end of this week, will it? But the middle part, if not end of next week, hopefully over there will be up to similar kind of temperature. And as long as I'm parasite free, get these two out and then start getting rid of this as well. So I've got a busy few weeks ahead with clearing stuff out and moving a few things over, and obviously probably treating a couple of fish, because no doubt I need to get the goshki out again today or tomorrow, and just make sure that the others are okay and there's no other marks. But yeah, that's where we're at. Job. Crazy. Thank God it's finally stopped raining. I'm going to do a few jobs out here today. Have a look at these lot. I'm sure the fish know that the weather's on the change, because they're... Look at that. They're all up in the water now, swimming around. Might get the goshki out. I haven't had it out for a few days to check the side, but it's not looking too happy. Everyone else is looking alright though. They're obviously ravenous for some food. So I did notice the other day in here, the clean pump for the drum down there is leaking. So the manual, there's water coming out of the top, so I need to get that out and tighten that up. And then might take the lid off here. Take the lid off the filter pit bay thing here and just purge the drain, which I haven't done since, I don't know, some point late last year. So basically empty the drum of water, turn the bottom drain ball valve, close it, leave the pump on till the drum's empty, and then just open the bottom drain valve and just flush anything that's in the pipework into the drum. Hopefully there won't be anything, but you never know. And just want to have a quick look inside the drum, which I haven't done since I cleaned it out last year, whenever that was, I don't know, August, September last year. So crack on with that now. Got a bit of sun, a bit of blue sky. It's all looking good now. Summer hopefully from today. Just in the weather forecast, temperature for the weekend mid-20s. So whether or not that's actually going to happen, who knows, but it'd be good if it is. It's about time, because it is May now, so happy times really. Summer hopefully here, not on its way, here. Just pump out, so it's this joint here. So I might just take that off and put a load more PTFE on it, and then see how it goes. But it's only leaking when it's on full whack. I mean, it's quite a powerful pump, so hopefully PTFE will be the cure. So I'll get a load more whacked on there, take that off, get a load more on, and then hopefully that'll be it. Hopefully an easy fix. So just emptying the drum now, turn the bottom drain off. Oh, a minute, I need to turn the skimmer off, don't I? Oh, there's a little bit of junk there, look. So it's going to try and clean, but I've taken the plug out to the cleaning pump. The drum's pretty much just about as far as I can get out of it now. You can hear air in the pump. So if I turn the drain on now, obviously we'll fill the drum up and see what kind of rubbish it can drag through. So let's just do this. See, not a lot really, if anything. Well, that's good, didn't pull a load of unwanted muck through, or unexpected unwanted muck. Cool. So, having a bit of a nightmare. So I thought the pump to my K1 chamber was on, but it wasn't. So I turned it on and it just made a ridiculous noise. Then I had a quick look inside the chamber and I could see that there was a bit of a gap which I had over the outlet towards the pump, so I'm guessing it was stuck. It had bits of K1 and whatever stuck in it. Micro K1, so it's tiny. Stupidly, I unscrewed the rubber connector that I've got on the pump so I can get access to it or change it if I need to, etc. And obviously absolute ton of water come out and an absolute shed load of micro K1 come out. So I screwed it back on the pump, had a look inside the K1 chamber, and yeah, enough, there was a gap. So I thought I would close the valve off to the chamber and then unscrew the rubber connector on the pump a tad to let a load of water out, and obviously what happens when you've got water there, you've got pressure pushing it, and this is what it looks like in there now. I have got it everywhere, and I've just had to modify this. I had something else over, I had actually a pump cover over it, I'll show you in a minute, over the outlet, but there was just a big enough gap where it clipped over the tube for the micro to get in. So I'm going to put this back in, but not sure how, because obviously I want to try and keep as much of the K1 in the vortex as possible, so that'll be fun. And I might have a go. Oh my god, look, there's a ton of it there as well. It's absolutely everywhere. So what turned out to be just fixing that has now turned into, I'm going to be picking up micro K1 for the next 2 hours no doubt and getting it sorted, trying to get this bit of pipe in and then getting everything on. God dear me, is anything ever easy? So this is what I had over there. The K1 perfectly fits the hole, but it wasn't, I don't think it was getting through. It was where it was on here, there was a gap at the back just there. It wasn't actually that snug a fit, and it was just squeezing through there because it wasn't fitting through anywhere else. Look. So I'll try and get this on. I'm not sure what we'll do with all of that. That's it. So now I've obviously got some K1 in there. I might just, if I take that off and get a bucket under it, I might be able to catch most of it. Net, for a laugh. Here we go. Bring this down. I have to be quick, don't I? Some of it, not all of it, but just have to worry about pick up. There's still going to be some in the pipe. I should just, if I unscrew the pipe now, I can empty it out. Alright. Oh. It's me. Everything's always hard. I'm now calling this the pit of despair. That's what it feels like. I've just given up trying to sort any picking up or sweeping up the K1. I'll just, God knows, I'm just going to leave it in here. It's everywhere anyway. Once you've got it, you just find it all over the garden, in the house, in the washing machine, you know. Anyway, some good news. So this not leaking. So it was the joint that had been solvent molded rather than the actual union. So my bodge job of an absolute ton of glue and then tape around it has worked now for now. So I'll leave it as is, and I'll tell you what I've done as well. I've just ripped out, see that wire there, this one, that's my UV. In fact, if I leave this up here, I've just pulled it out of the bloody switch box when I was putting the pump back, and that needs to go in there. I'll just hook it up there for now. I need to get that in really. I should just do it now, I shouldn't I bite the bullet, but I've got all this stuff to put back. So that's working now. I can't believe there's no micro K1 come through to the pond. Unbelievably. I can't even see a piece. Oh, there we go. So there we go, a couple of jobs done, 50 more to do. The filter's been off for about an hour, the shower's been off for about an hour now. The air to the drain was on. But I seem quite happy today, sun's out, everyone's mooching around up the top. Chuck a little bit of food in a minute as I normally do when I get in from work, but obviously not been at work today. But just happy doody that the sun's here. Right, some of these tools packed away. That's messy. I didn't film any of that because it was a ball ache. Because when I put that there, this wasn't here. I just had a Nexus 210 over here. So it's a bit of a nightmare getting in there now. But hey ho, done now. Switch it on, hopefully it'll work. But, you know, not holding out any hopes there. Well, it is all hope, isn't it? It's not a guarantee. Might be coming back to refix it. Anyway, let's go and get the electric on. Hopefully it'll be alright. On's on. It says UV on. Yes it is. Just about to see some light in there. Happy, that's done now. Another thing sorted. Right, just got my trickle going now. It's been, what's today, Wednesday. So I put formalin malachite green, FMG, MGF, whatever you want to call it, in on Friday. So it's been Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is the 5th day. It's 4 o'clock now, Wednesday, so it's been 5 days. So turn the trickle back on. I need to anyway because I've lost a bit of water from farting around in there. So yeah, just keep an eye on them all. I'll probably take my nets out now. They're just getting in the way. That concludes working like a bitch today. Here, I'd rather gone to work. It'd been way easier. Look at that mess. Right, anyway, let's get everything packed up, put the lid back on, going inside for a bloody cup of tea.